first of all, our customers and our patients aren't only patients, they're also the staff here at the hospital, and I enjoy working here for the same reason that it appeals to me to serve the community, right? So I think that serving well in the hospital is part of, or goes hand in hand with that serving the community thing. It appeals to my sensibility to think that I'm one of the healers of the house of healers. And the way we work here is pretty phenomenal. This is a pretty upper echelon hospital, has been recognized, and I think this crew in particular is very, very upper echelon as well. We have a building that's 60 years old that, and we keep machines running twice their expected lifetime. This is a crack crew, and it's a great honor to work with these guys, and I think we do really well, all of us, serving. And so, all of us do the same, make the same effort to say hello and explain to the customers what we're doing, whether it's a patient or a nurse or a doctor, and then ask on our way out the door if there's anything else.
I think that being in healthcare for me every day makes a difference in people's lives, and that just gives myself a very rewarding feeling for what I do in the biomed department, and being a part of clinical engineering, working with the staff to make sure that they have what they need to get their job done, and to, when things arise and if there's sudden emergencies, to help get that equipment back online for them. And just, following through is a really big thing. I like to then go back to whatever the complaint might have been. It could have been a piece of equipment that had malfunctioned. I like to go back, make sure that piece of equipment's working to what the staff needs it to do, and things of that nature. So following through and communicating with the staff on that level. It's not just making the repair, so to speak, but it's also going back and making sure that things are okay. Just closing out a simple work ticket for us in biomed is not how we do it. We follow through, we make sure things are up to the standards for our department and for the clinical device that we're working on. Also making people smile. The most simplest thing sometimes is you can walk into a department or a situation and maybe someone's having a case of the Mondays or something like this, and just simply saying hello to both, whether it's a patient who may not be feeling well or something, that simple moment of giving someone a smile can really make a difference. Seeing them smile back when they may be in pain just really makes you feel like you've done, what being in healthcare to me is really about, and what the standards really reflect.
Well, I feel that our whole department does a great job. It's just not me. We are very courteous and we care. We let the visitors into the elevators before us. We exit after them. When we go to the rooms, I go up to the patient rooms and I actually proceed to the nurse's station first, verify that it is okay for me to go in the room. The nurses, they check and make sure that it's okay. Then I announce myself when I come in. I tell them who I am and why I'm there and how long I hope for it to take. And then, they're very reasonable people. And at the end, I say, thank you. I'm sorry for any inconvenience that this has caused you. And, most people are just great. They're glad to see you. And some people are even, they enjoy the company, believe it or not. So, I just feel that it warms you to be able to help people in that manner.
Well, we do a lot of things. Like one of the things that I'm really impressed with by my guys is they care about the patients, even though we don't interact with them a whole lot. And they're real considerate of the fact that a lot of the patients that come here aren't feeling well and don't necessarily want us tearing apart their room while they're in there or that sort of thing. So we often take the time to go talk to the nurse's station, make sure it's okay to go in and do whatever it is that we've been asked or tasked to come up and take care of. We will work with the patients in the room if we need to, but most of the time we'd prefer to let them get their peace, let them get their rest, just trying to be compassionate to them that way.